guys, it's me, Angel Eye Tarot 23 from here from YouTube. I it's like habit that I say that on my Instagram and my TikTok. Now I'm on Red Note. They seem to like me over on the Red Note. Me and China are seeing eye to eye. Got the Spirit Talk on over here. Um, well, it's been interesting the last few days. There's definitely some movement forward. As we move forward, we must leave certain things, people, places, and things behind and embrace the new. I think that's what we're focusing on overall right now. When spring break comes around, we need to know what we're throwing out. You know what I'm saying?
Nightmare. Legion.
A Legion. Oh, probably a bunch of old men who think they're better than the Justice League. Alright, so we got the Hierophants. Lights a little bit in my eyes. Okay, so the Hierophants are like spiritual leaders, like the Pope, priests, deal with the anointed people out there. We have Knight of Cups. So, delivering some emotional fulfillment with a message. We have taken a leap of faith. Fool card. Five of Pentacles, something's being left out.
Present.
We have illumination. We have Four of Cups. Somebody focusing on, the idea of what they would like to see, and this is all they're being offered. We have quest, a spiritual quest. We got something to do with the vendetta. Wow, because I mentioned that today, so that's confirmation. Take a look. See how many cards I can pull out of here? Somebody's got a Superfly ego, but at the roots of this Superfly ego, what is it that makes them so comfortable being so egotistical? That is the question I feel. Somebody wants to make love.
Visit.
We have your soul needs blank space. Somebody's an anti-hero. What the fuck is it that this anti-hero really is looking to receive? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're asking and begging for lessons, but at the same time denying the fact that we are doing that. So I feel like this anti-hero is really craving some lessons. At the end of the day, I can tell because of all the injustices that are being created. My spiritual position entails me to try to keep the balance and try to keep the abundance flowing to the right people. So I feel like everybody who's a Hierophant
Outside.
is feeling the same way I am when it comes to certain individuals.
Take care of yourself.
So what's this vendetta about? On this card it says, why the personal vendetta? Who did what? Why so much drama? There it is. Craving lessons just because somebody might want to make love instead of war. Let's continue. We have this Queen of Wands who rules with creativity. And this King of Wands, oh my god, to follow that up. So standing side by side when it comes to creative solutions and visions and whatnot. And then the Two of Wands, divine partnership. There's no romance here necessarily. The King and Queen of Wands like to rule creatively. They keep the abundance flowing and prosperity, and they plant seeds of growth and whatnot. That's what the universe is bringing to our attention with these cards. I trust the universe that what they're telling us is important, and we're gonna take note of it, you know?
Audrey.
I was ignoring the spirits for a minute, but they said outside, take care of yourself. 4, so like the 4 of Cups, like I pointed out here. And now it says Audrey. Somebody, I feel like, was left outside to think about some things, and then somebody or somebody's is trying to get somebody to, take one of these options. And they're like, listen, why the fuck did y'all drag me outside just to, like, offer me this bogus ass shit? When I have this type of vision for myself. You know how frustrating that is? And it seems like a waste of my motherfucking time, is what this person's saying. Knocks. Like, as in knock. These are knocks of opportunity, I think. Like, you've seen the path you wanted to go down, but somebody took your hand and was like, no, let's go in this direction. And then it was like this opportunity, and they were like, oh, look, did you hear that? That was an opportunity knocking. And it opened, and you guys opened the door, and it was a bullshit ass door-to-door salesman. They didn't have shit for you, and you fuck guys slammed the door in their face. And then another one, and then another one, and you're like, okay, why the fuck are we going this direction? Just to slam doors in people's faces? Door. We have 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. We got Temperance. Yeah, now that, okay, so the path that they were going to take originally to where it looked like it was going to lead them to that place in their mind that they really want to go, but they went this way around this lake instead, and now they gotta, like, or no, this is the way they wanted to go, and that was the way they ended up going. That wasn't the way they wanted to go, so now they gotta, like, cut across this water to save themselves time. Like, thank God we found this little boat over here, and we can just get back to what we were doing over there. Somebody out there don't like to be mocked. Temperance Angel here, coming in to restore the balance because of that vendetta. Somebody was creating major injustices, and it's fucking with the flow and the glow and all kinds of stuff that's, like, way more important than whatever the fuck these people are upholding, because where did that card go? You see how this pony is not that happy? Yeah.
Benjamin.
As we focus to the details, to the extra steps certain people will take just to get you to go down the path around the lake in the wrong direction is great. We got the Six of Cups. Indicating feelings of nostalgia or something to do with children. We have spiritual attacks. Some people like to get your hopes up real high, so when they let you down, you're left like broken. That's what this is about. Having signs of butter knifers. I know what that's about. That's what that's about. It's a spiritual war tactic to get somebody's attention and make them feel all good, get them floating up high, and then, bah! Haha, you broken. And broke and busted and disgusted and that fucks with the balance. You know, whoever that is that's laying broke, busted, and disgusted on the floor because you filled them up with empty promises, and it all fell through. Everybody who's connected to that person feels the hurt. They said pain, man. They know they can fucking drop you like a fucking bomb and it ripples out and fucks up everyone in a certain way. Listen to your heart. We got Gemini. We got something to do with a predator. We got oops, someone regrets the choices they made. Because people are seeing whoever it is for exactly who they are. For being like that. You know, they just want to get their way. They want to get the recognition. They need to feel higher than you.
Circle.
You come up looking like competition, so they just uplift you, and then it's like, ah! You're fucked up on the beauty trail. If you want, like, if you don't have self-confidence and core strength, once you reach a certain part of the beauty trail that is connected to like Archangel Jophiel and Haniel. Jophiel is connected to beautiful illusions, and Haniel's like the moon and deals with families, family issues. So when you step onto the Jophael
Happiness.
beauty part of the trail, you need to be respecting of other people's creative abilities and their beautiful traits and aspects,
Envy.
and you need to uphold your own. You need to be able to uphold your own. Like, I like to try to hold people up as equal to me, but if they fucking betray me, I'm like,
His voice.
no, 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 no. Now you're just less. It's a choice to be up with me or not.
We're delighted you're here.
There's other people out there who are like me because they've already experienced certain things and learned certain lessons on a spiritual journey. They know that they need to uphold others to that equal standard until they make the choice to show themselves as less. And they will. It just happens naturally. We had somebody being haunted by bad karma because they were using these emotional game tactics. It's a spiritual game. Battlefield of love. We have reasons why people are doing what they're doing, stemming from negative intentions. And it's these secrets. Somebody's a pro at doing something. We have go with the flow, just see why the universe may be asking you to do something. Some people are making things hard, and you can see that when you are feeling the resistance. Like, why the resistance? This is like when there's something that we need to do that seems very necessary to most, but there's just those few that don't want to budge on it. It's like, why? Because they know that if we go through a certain doors, yeah, they're trying to avoid an arrest or something. Kissing eggplants for clout. We have 666.
A good spirit.
Don't be resistant to change, or people are going to start wondering what the fuck is wrong with you. We have close call, miracles, believe in them, like Macy's.
Someone's coming.
Period. Someone's coming? Who is it? I don't see anybody's spirit. Could be a cat outside or something. We have the 9 of Wands. People are seeing how people are making things hard when it comes to moving forward in certain situations. And it's very suspicious. People are constantly getting jacked around and then they're coming out like, what the fuck? Ow. It's because of all the distractions.
Lad.
The important things are getting lost in the distractions.
My name is Walter.
What's up, Walter?
Encouragement.
Yeah. Where are these people getting the encouragement that gets them to do certain things?
Hey.
I thought. I know you see it. We got Chinese links on right now.
Courage.
She bring a lot of honor and courage. Your whole problem in America is blueberry sauce factory issues.
Drive.
Dude, when I drive, whoever I'm driving with, you know, whoever's riding my car, I swear it's always like you come out like the end of Pineapple Express, you know, when Red's walking, he's got like the neck brace on. And like the building's like on fire and like blowing up in the background. Like looping away. what's ironic is when I was in the 420 Growers Club, I used to live in Illinois,
Almost.
where marijuana became legal. So I was going to try growing. So I joined the 420 Growers Club, and the first seed I planted to learn how to grow was a Pineapple Express plant. We had a solo cup challenge. It ended up dying, but we were all seeing who's grew the fastest and strongest, using different techniques. Mine was growing the fastest at first, but then it like dried up and died for whatever the fuck reason.
Are you aware I'm
Somebody
here?
probably did a spell on it because they were jealous. Because my ex, my kid's dad, we did this together. So he had his,
A
and
man
his was
here.
fine. We were doing like the same thing. The thing I was doing different than him was I was sprinkling imaginary growth dust on mine. He was a jealous bitch. He never wanted to believe anything like that. I was like, it's power of manifestation. And he was like, yeah, whatever. Alright, continuing this reading. We have the Six of Swords. Alright, focusing on this, moving to calmer waters. We have collaboration. Okay. Ooh. This is making me think of how the creators of TikTok became refugees on other apps. Like I went to Red Note. So they're calling us TikTok refugees.
My life was short.
And I was playing along with it. I thought it was a great idea. So I'm still playing along with it because TikTok's not fully fixed. I still can't re-download the app. I uninstalled it because I thought I wasn't going to use it, and then it comes back on, and you can't re-download it. I have it on another device, but I used it on that device for a fucking reason. We have the Eight of Wands. Just annoyances. Redirections. Making things hard. Why? What the fuck was the point of having all the TikTokers
Peter.
move over to other apps and now they're collaborating with other countries instead of people among themselves in the United States? There's a lot of communication about how ridiculous this is. Like, who the fuck is pushing their personal agendas over what's really important? We got this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, why are they controlling people's finances? Like somebody is steering people directly to where they need them to get them in the perfect scene almost. It's fucking with life. Natural life. I don't like it. I'm forced to make Chinese friends over the time in which I had to find something else to do. It doesn't make sense to me that they would ban TikTok because Chinese spies, and now I'm on a fucking more Chinese app with less rules and regulations. It's excuses.
Honey.
Their excuses are fucking flimsy. We have forward movement. Like I said, why are they dragging us to their dreams and goals and checkpoints? And giving us empty promises to get us dragged along. Like, when they give you an empty promise and you accept it, it's almost like they throw you on a little leash. It's like, alright, I got them on a leash. And they drag you to the next checkpoint. They know that at this checkpoint you're gonna, like, ask about that shit they said they were gonna do and give you. Or whatever. So they have a plan set up to get you dragged along a little farther, and it's totally your choice to yank the leash out of their fucking hands and tell them that you're gonna fucking guide your goddamn self and then just go. You can do that.
Eliminate.
Eliminate. Yes. Yeah, as soon as shit starts seeming sus, whoosh, I'm gonna handle my own leash.
Worry.
Fuck you. You have experienced a moment of sadness. So we have whipped with like a motherfucking leash. And there was like when I was about to get you to the checkpoint where you were gonna be the baby. Now I'm the baby. Somebody's like, oh my god. Oh my god. All the little lies and distractions. Swingers. All the flies on the single burgers. Turns out they're egotistical married couples.
Misery.
People are seeing it. For real. Like, I'm in a corner because people aren't sure if I'm a bad girl or not. Like, I'm in my 30s. I can do what the fuck I want until I fucking die. You know, if I want to go die doing some shit right fucking now, I can. So, who the fuck thinks they know what's best for people? I don't like it. I feel like some pimp out there that can't reveal himself to me has me like a fucking freezer biscuit in a fucking bag that he just takes out, thaws it out, has somebody butter it up and eat that shit. Nobody's really eaten it yet. But I see that coming. I keep getting buttered up. And then they get distracted, and then I'm left cold on the counter. And then I just hit the trash. Seems like. There's a bunch of other freezer biscuits in the same bag that I came from. It's fucked. I literally can't find a serious relationship for myself because I'm like commodity for some bitch out there. And I'm not the only one. Toys. Toys to go along with the Blueberry Factory. The Blueberry Factory doesn't fucking have a fucking purpose if there's no toys. Okay, listen. Somebody will naturally be turned on by somebody who is in alignment with them. Some people out there don't know what so when you meet a soulmate or something, they will make you feel special and whatnot, and like a lot of times people are already married to somebody who they say they love, but it's because they never experienced like true soul connection. So if some bitch out here thinks she's got all the right ideas, but she hasn't actually experienced certain things that need to be experienced on a spiritual journey to understand some deep shit, that's fucked up, because that's exactly why there's a bunch of single bitches in corners right now like freezer biscuits waiting to be thawed out and buttered up. Y'all better go check Las Vegas. Seems like Vegas and Chicago been in cahoots. Like, link up! Bad bitches. We got a bunch of single whores for commodity. We need more blueberries for our factory so we can get it on. Attention. These bitches are starving for attention, and that's why they have to deprive us so fucking much so that we can be more deprived than them. Like they need us to feel as deprived of, they don't even know what it is. And that's true soul connection. They're disgusting. They're like the people that were at the bottom of the mountain when Moses came back down with all the real fucking facts from God. And they were all just like fucking having a Diddy party. And he was like, what in the fuck? But Moses' wife was over in the tent like, I don't know, honey, I tried to tell him to stop being so nasty, but We got Starstruck. Mind blown.
Submerge.
That bitch is getting hit. The divine is aligning the stars to be a wild outcome. If things get weird, just hang on. Turn to what makes you grounded and stable. Happiness is key. Addicted, can't you live without hard drugs? Oh, we went and checked into Las Vegas and Chicago links, and here we go. Somebody gave somebody head. They ate the cookie. Oh, somebody about to want some relationship weapons. Oh no. We gotta hide some facts about Jupiter. Because I don't know shit about spirituality and stuff. Shh. Mute them. Somebody just get the fuck out of the way and let Jimmy do something. We got you do you best. Nobody can tell you what to do. Making things hard.
You should dig here.
Where they make things hard, I make it harder for them to make it hard for us. Reverse psychology.
R remains.
We have 4 of cups. Yep. Just pick up all the cups. Whoever's feeling like this, just pick up all the cups. Do this however you can, and just pop these cups, and then go walk off to find this one that's on your mind. You've seen it on the shelf somewhere. You know that's the one. Now fight for what's yours.
Cruelty.
They don't know what's best. You do. Now put your foot down. I know what's best for me. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Yeah, it's cruel to keep wasting someone's time and making offers to them that they've already expressed is not at all what they want. It's like going to a store and having a product in mind, like you want to buy a vacuum or something, but they keep trying to sell you a carpet cleaner, and you're like, motherfucker, I need to fucking vacuum before I can even think about shampooing. But for whatever the fuck reason, they just do not want you to take a look at them vacuums. And you're like, what in the fuck is your problem, salesman? I'm leaving. I'm going to a whole different store because all I want to see is the vacuums. And it seems like you want to take me to every section of the store except the fucking vacuums.
Pressure.
I'm smelling something great in the air. That's exactly what it is. That's why it doesn't make sense to certain people. They're seeing how they're coming into a store asking for a certain product and getting run around the whole store until they finally just walk over to the vacuum section themselves or leave and find another store. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. I might be back, do another reading.
Wisdom.
I feel like I need to break it down for people and help you guys. Like I'll do the reading for air signs, fire signs, earth signs and then water signs, because that all those different signs, you know, they're like, their focus is different. Like I'm an air sign actually, but I'm an Aquarius, so I'm the water bearer. So I come with water bearing abilities, but I'm an air sign, so I kind of like fuel up fire signs. But at the same time, I can put them out. It's like.
Am I dead?
So, your zodiac sign does bring significance. Water signs, that's emotions. People, like, the water signs have been fucking with people's emotions way too much. They're either depriving them of emotions because they know that can fuck with somebody, or they're filling them up with too much emotions so they can go. And the earth signs are stubborn as fuck. They will not budge unless you bring a good reason to their attention to move. And fire signs are very impulsive. People are going, these fucking water signs are going and starting rumors with fire signs, and then they're fucking spreading the fire all over the fucking place, and the air signs are backing them up, like, and the fires are just getting bigger. And then the earth signs are like, oh shit, you see that fire coming our direction? Let's move.
Torch.
Torch. When I was watching the fires on the ABC News app, I seen a palm tree that was on fire and it looked like a torch. The ops are limping away. Peace out, guys.